So we're here to check on Dennis Dufkin. We have to, no, I know, but we wanted to participate in the hearing, and so we wanted to understand.
Yeah, if you take, I'll try to figure out how they want
Okay.
to arrange that.
I really appreciate it, thank you. Yeah. He suffers from, like, he's basically.
It was a breakdown.
Like a mental breakdown, like a massive mental breakdown. When we left, White Plains hospital discharge paper said diagnosis is anxiety, but he was prescribed last night antidepressant and anti-anxiety medicine.
So we're going to give you guys
We have a laptop, yeah, of course. Teams, yeah, of course, yeah. I have teams, yeah. Yeah, but basically, because, like, if you can please relay the message, right? So basically, we went to the hospital to get help because he was in pain mentally, like he was miserable. His blood pressure was like 160 at one point. His pulse was racing. He was like sweating. He was shivering. So basically, we go get help, and then they separate me from him. And I said, I'm his support system. I'm not gonna leave him just because he started like raising his voice a little bit. But the security guard basically like made it known that really. No, I know, but I'm just saying, like, Wasabi is very cruel because he went to get help. He's mentally suffering, and he's, like, in a situation where it's, like, so much worse for him. Yeah. 973 452 1292. Okay. You know what's up? We were told that we like have a right to be in the hearing. Okay. So none of it is in person, right? It's all like online. And do you know what time? Okay, you want, take my, email address into the link? Yeah, I will. What's your name, please? Sure, no medical, okay, great. So I will, yes. Yeah. Okay, and you will send it to me, or, okay, you'll give them my email. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, yeah, okay. Okay, okay. Yeah, yeah. 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 Okay. Yeah, but if you can just please relay the message that it just feels like it's more, it's like torture, like it's even worse than what was happening before. It was already bad. Okay, well done. And the only other thing is, if we don't get invited, how do we find out what happened? Like, how do we find out what's next? Like,
What's going to be the sentence or?
no, not like what is the result of the hearing? Like, we want to get our son back up there. Yeah, they should. Okay. Yeah. No, but of course, you guys, you guys are mine right now. He's really like not well. That's the problem. I spent like 12 hours with him. He's not the same person.
No, listen.
Yeah.
The most important thing is to learn about the results of the hearing.
Yeah.
So, how do we learn the results? Do we call the DA or?
But he does. Oh, he can call us. He probably doesn't remember our number. But today, of course he will. But today, fine. Okay. Okay. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
No, that's.
eventually, on January 9th, my uncle started calling me. Hold on 1 second. So on January 9th, my uncle started calling me. So when I finally spoke to him, he mentioned that my grandmother had put all my stuff in the driveway and that I needed to pick it up after work.
Okay.
So I get there like 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock, something like that. And, you know, I noticed that that's obviously not all my stuff.
Sure. So you collected that stuff though?
Yeah.
Okay.
So,
Are you here today for this incident that happened from the 9th till now? Or was that documented partially? You know what I'm trying to say?
like, I don't know anything.
Did you come here and?
No, this is the first time coming here.
Okay. So what's the chief complaint today? You started to get stuff out, and then were you moving out as well?
So, on January 8th,
Yeah.
I got a new place.
Okay, so you were moving out. That was your
Yeah.
plan, right? And then as you're moving out, they were kind of assisting you?
No, not really. So basically, on January 8th, I got my place.
Yep.
I went back to Old Mamaroneck Road,
Okay.
grabbed,
What is your address now?
265 Mill Street, Greenwich, Connecticut.
North Street?
Mill Street.
Mill Street. You have an apartment or a house?
Apartment 3.
Three. And then, what's a good phone number for you?
914
Yep.
370
Yep.
0281.
Okay, so you got the place on the 8th?
So after work, I went to the place in White Plains, grabbed some stuff, and then went to my new place, slept
Where
there.
are your grandparents live? I'm sorry.
268 Old Mamaroneck Road.
House or apartment?
It's a house.
Okay. So that's where the incident that you're reporting occurred?
Yep.
Okay. So you, if you're moving out, like you have a new place set up, the 9th your uncle's calling you?
Yeah, and tells me that all my stuff is in the driveway.
Okay.
I get there that night, and it's pretty obvious that all my stuff is not in the driveway. So I try to go inside, the screen door's locked, I start calling, knocking on the door. My grandfather comes out, like in a rage,
Okay.
saying I did damage to his house, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, I don't know what you're talking about. I just want to get my stuff so I can go home. I believe he said we'll give it to you Saturday. I'm like, no, absolutely not.
Yeah.
I'm not waiting, and I'm not coming back Saturday. I want it now. So he lets me in through the back door, because there's like French doors in my room. And the room is empty, except for my computer. And the dresser's still there. My grandmother comes in, freaking the fuck out, yelling, screaming, saying, you knew you had people coming after you. Now they're coming after me. That's basically all I recall from her. She didn't want to give me my computer or my stuff in the basement.
Does she still have it now?
No, I wouldn't leave until...
Okay, so you ended up collecting everything.
No, but there's things missing from the room.
Okay, so that's the complaint.
Yeah.
So as you're doing the move out, that was obviously
Yeah.
some conflict.
And the things that they're missing are...
What are the things that you're...
So, I was telling Tony, like, there's this thing where people follow me around saying I'm touching people's kids, and then they'll go, no, people are saying that because he likes sleeping with people's wives.
Okay.
Then 3 days will go by, and they'll say, no, he just did it the other day. Right? So, I was wearing a body camera for like 3 months,
Okay.
every time I left my house, for anything,
Yeah.
at work,
So,
at all times.
so what are you missing?
So, all of that footage was on a hard drive.
Okay.
That hard drive is gone. All of my police reports from the Midwest are gone. The ones from White Plains are gone. All my USB sticks are gone. There was a router in the room. That's not mine, but that's also gone. All of my machetes are gone. There was a Nintendo Switch in there. That's gone. The charger for my toothbrush is gone.
Okay.
All the wires for my computer, like the power cables for the monitors, essentially everything that was attached to my computer, gone. And I feel like that's mostly it, or everything that I can recall right now.
What's grandma's information? What's her first name?
Margaret.
You know, spell it? M-A-R.
Margret.
You said E. Sorry.
Margret.